Right, we're back to vlogging. I've been a bit slow lately on the vlogs. It's been a couple of weeks since I put one out, so I thought I'd put a little bit of effort in myself, not hassle Ed. So I look good for the vlog. We're at Apex today, and then we're going to take a trip to see Rob afterwards because we're local to his today, see how the 250's getting on. You did a bit of mechanics?
Mechanic life, you know.
Paddle tyre out there. Low budget on Revo or what? These young little whippersnappers trying to race the British Championship and take my prize money. Is that what you're planning to do this year? Take a bit of prize money off me?
Yeah, you know. Just thought I'd come hang out with my good friend Tom, you know.
Well, any word from Ben Townley lately? Talking to you much or not really at the minute?
Yeah, he drops a message here and there.
Do you reckon he's a fan of the vlogs or not?
Don't know, his boys might be. Levi and Jack.
Boys might be. I reckon Ben is. New goggles. 100% spring range. Are we ready to go, Willie? Willie's just flooded the bike with fuel. Not even me that done that this time. Hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll be able to break my race bike in as well, and then I can give everyone a little rundown on the race bike, what it's got, what it hasn't got. Yeah, just a sort of little talk through like Billy's did, because he got quite a lot of views on that one, so I sort of need, just want to get the views as well, there it is. The sag's high. We'll see, I might be talking rubbish, but I might know what I'm talking about. They're like Billy adjusting his sag every session. Be ready to go. Just nearly killed me. Did you see the aggressiveness on that pass? Did you not see it?
I didn't see it, to be fair.
He comes steaming up the inside and just whacked me. Too old for that. Just trying to put a bit of food on the table and he's just trying to race me like a lunatic. And then you nearly looped out into me.
Wish that was on the vlog.
Yeah, me too. That would have been good content.
My throttle stopped sticking now. I meant to do a 30, but my throttle was sticking. That's good now, I think.
Better. So a good day at Apex. Track was mega actually. I had a big crash as well though. Someone sent me a little video. You can see the beginning but not the end, so I'll put that in. But yeah, not ideal really to have a big pisser, but these things happen, and we'll pop over to Wobbs now, see how my bike's getting on, and meet Ed over there, so stay tuned. We've been waiting for Ed. He's just arrived at Wobbs now. The bike's
He's not happy with you.
Who's not?
Wob.
No, he says I'm rushing him, but it's you rushing me, which is me rushing him, so
don't blame me.
But no, we're here, so we'll see where we're getting on, see how Wobb's getting on, and I've just had a little look and it's actually coming together quite nicely. So it's still in parts, but there's a lot of parts here. So how are we getting on, Wob?
He's all in bits. Look over here, the crankcases are just back from being blasted.
How come you're just taking so long with it then?
Because, we're just messing around. We've got nothing better to do, have we? Well, we've got a 3-year waiting list, generally, and a bike takes between 6 and 9 months to actually build.
So I've had a little
You need to wind your f***ing neck in, is what I'm saying.
I did think this, so I keep saying, let's come down,
people
let's come
keep
down.
giving it, well, I want to see it, but it takes time, you know. But now, the actual bolting together of it ain't too long.
Yeah, so I'm not the one messing about here, and Wobb's not messing about. When I keep saying, oh, next week we're going to have a look at Wobb's, next week we're going to go down to Wobb's, and I call Wobb, and he's like, well, there's not a lot to see yet, but he still said there's not a lot to see, but we thought, anyway, we're in the area, I've rode this morning, so let's have a look and then see what.
Well, she's as stripped as it's ever going to be, isn't it?
Yeah, she's proper in bits. These are the crankcases, been vapor blasted. My mate Mikey does them.
Last time it had a dirty great crack in the piston.
Yeah, we got rid of that. So they're about as in bits as you're going to get, and we couldn't get that stud out. You can end up damaging more trying to get them out, but we get the studs out and plate them normally, put tiny nuts on them. Nice. Factory 125 Suzuki.
Oh, it's nice. Who's is it? Someone's bought
It's
it.
a Jessamine race bike.
Oh, it actually was.
Actually was, yeah.
So it's not just a mock-up.
No, it's a real thing.
A lot of real things in there, isn't there?
There is a lot
Somehow
of
you managed to get these.
Mate.
Yeah.
Pick the back
Somehow
of
you
that. Tell
managed
me
to get your
how
hands
the
on
light
real
is.
things.
Feel how light that thing is.
Don't do your shoulder an injustice.
Fucking hell, that's heavy. It's trick, isn't it?
She is trick. Then it starts getting inflated.
That is.
Are we filling it with tie?
Yeah, she'll have all tie in it, but we've got to plate everything just because.
So this. Oh, this isn't the stuff out of it. This
Yeah,
is.
it's all stuff that come out of the bike.
No, but this doesn't. So that has come out the old bike.
Yeah,
That's been cleaned.
cleaned and.
Well, that's not a brand new bolt.
Nope. Nickel plated.
Swing arms.
String arms, yeah, we had to have a weld, didn't we? Because they have a sprocket.
Why is there two?
We're building 2 bikes, aren't we?
You're going to build a replica,
We're building 2 at the same time.
so someone can buy it, or have you sold it already?
No, I'm hoping they'll buy it.
Yeah, actually.
No, I actually do fancy one.
It'll be much the same. It'll be tie, it'll be Odin's forks.
The disc brakes and that you've made all them.
We
now.
made the discs, yeah. We didn't have any axle blocks, so we made axle blocks. That's our 280 conversion. So it's like a HRC disc. HRC discs come out of the factory at 3mm. They're a bit weak at 3mm. You can't go to 4 because the wheel won't turn. So we had it ground down to 3.5, so it's a bit stronger. And it'll stop
Trick,
you.
isn't it?
Talon wheels.
Talon wheels, yeah. They hooked us up with some wheels.
No, XL wheels, Talon hubs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give Talon a little shout out for that.
Yeah, no, Talon hooked us up. Same with GMX boys. He looked after us. Look at them. Beauties.
GMX Rads.
Yeah.
These
That's
are
what I have
smart.
on my race bikes, isn't
Mate,
it?
they're the best thing in the world. So nice.
This is
Titanium
your
bolt
stuff.
kit. That's our stuff, kid. That's what we're putting in it.
On the CR250 titanium bolt kit. So anyone that has a CR250 could buy this bolt kit straight off you. It's got every
everything,
bolt.
Every
taken
bolt in
care
it,
of.
up to and including the motor mount and the shock top and bottom. They don't have the axle bolts in yet. We are making those. But we are.
And you do that for motorbikes?
Yeah, loads of stuff. Got alley subframe, arcade chain come in, set of plastic, case guards, frame guards, second motor which has been blasted. Got a box and rad valve for you, give you a little bit more bottom end. Cylinder's been replated, blasted, ready to go. And then clutch case, we've had Cerakoted.
Oh, that's the original clutch case.
That's the original clutch case. These are replica HRC
That's
ones.
nice, isn't it? That does look smart.
But you put that on with all the tie bolts, we'll blast the water pump
That's
case,
true.
all tie bolts. We try to make it look as much like that one, which is a real thing.
You're going to be able to get such a nice picture just sat on it looking at your gloves.
No, I will.
Yeah, look pretty.
It's going to look really nice.
It's
Even
gonna-
Wop says he's actually excited and he builds bikes all the time. So
Yeah.
It's going to be like this though, isn't it? Similar.
similar, same but different.
This one's been a bit more built up since the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has. What's the pipe on this?
She's HRC kid. That silencer's worth like £2.5 grand.
Is it? So I'm not that special then.
Yeah.
You've got a JSV one coming. A friend of mine who works for Renault Formula One's going to make them for us.
These pipes. Why is it carbon fibre?
Kevlar.
Kevlar.
And then things like back brake carriers, we're having them made. Axle blocks we're having made. We're probably going to be 2 weeks away before we see them. Frame's been done. Frame's been all be welded up.
Did you do the bottom of the frame, Wob?
What it was like. Rotten as a pair.
Oh, she's clean.
So they basically repair the tubes, weld the plate on. We stitch weld the plate so it's not too stiff. So there is still a little bit of flex in it. It's a little bit heavy, but it's so strong. If you're coming off a 450, that'll feel better for you.
What would I notice the difference from that without that?
Yeah, it flex like shit. The triple clamps, they're the wrong ones. They're just mocked up on there so you can see what they're going to look like. The real ones are going to be about 2 weeks away.
This is the most popular video we've had. People enjoy it. So people keep asking, and I pester Wob. I say, can we come down? And Wob said, there's fuck all to look at. And come if you want, but there's fuck all to look at, was his answer. And I said, well, we're in the area, so we've come.
Should have the wheels in it. Motor will be built. Pipe will be here. Rads will be on. There's no... Like I say, all the hard bits are now done. It's bolted together now. It's really not
Yeah,
that
this
big
is
a
the
deal.
hard bit getting it all together.
Oh
isn't
my
it?
god, you wouldn't get your head round like getting these bolts cleaned up off the plating.
What's this?
Head stays.
That's what come off this bike.
Yeah.
I struggle to get my head around that.
No,
Everything looks so clean.
And then you've got the little. There's some little.
I'd have thought that was all brand new stuff. Did you have this in stock?
Yeah.
So you've got loads of stuff in stock, really.
Bits and pieces, yeah. But a lot of it we've had to have made. So we didn't have any axle blocks, so I've had that made. We didn't have like a real nice. The back brake carrier was mullered on yours.
And the stuff you've got made, you've made plenty of, so people can actually buy them.
Yeah, we have to make 100 of everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to have a lot more stock in for this bike on the back of you having it made.
Oh, there might be an MX National CR250 96 race.
95 apparently.
Wow, that's what they're saying.
We've had a bit of a debate. It's 95, 96.
That's all right. You're probably going to get people saying it's a big bore because you're going to ride it, and we get twats like that on the internet, giving it large. And it fucking winds me
You
up.
like that?
Fucking winds me up.
You actually got a lot of praise in the comments section, Wob.
Yeah,
you were the man of motocross.
Yeah,
We
you
did
are the
alright.
man. They was like, bloody hell, more of Wob, more of Wob. So
That's what you need, kid. Here we are.
We'll have to have a look round at the new workshop as well.
Yeah, we'll go in there.
This is Wob's new workshop.
Your year's salaries here, Tommy, on the bench, look.
That's more than my year's salary.
Look at it.
This has just come this
Put a
morning.
couple in my pocket.
Alright. These just come this morning, so these are brand new.
These aren't for Tommy's bike, are they?
No, this is all factory Yamaha stuff. They're for X-Trigs. X-Trigs are one of the funny bolts. We've had to make different bolts. There's 600 in there. But these are all engine internal nuts for Yamahas for all the factory 250, factory 450 guys. They're all running our stuff.
All this up here is stuff for Farley Castle.
The whole
8 Yamahas.
The whole thing, that whole third shelf.
Look at all them.
Yamaha bits.
Supposed to have Tedesco, Mike Brown, Villapoto and Tim Ferry.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
You can't show up to Farley with no spares, so you've got to have a spare bike in case shit hits the fan. And I can sell them, so they're all sold.
Nuts, isn't it?
The cylinders all got cone pipes on, all got alley tanks.
Fucking hell. That's tricky, isn't it?
They'll look fucking cool when they're
So
when
what,
there's 8 of them lined up.
you'll build it all 8 for the riders and then people will buy them after?
They take them from the race. They'll come to the race, and when the
Watch
guy's
the race,
done
yeah.
with them after the last race, they don't even go back on the stand. They just fucking oof them into the back of the van.
You doing Farley?
That is a question I keep getting.
Same
I don't
weekend
really
as
have an
at MX
answer.
Nationals, huh?
Same week, but I don't think I'm old enough yet.
Yeah, you've got allowed. The way the Farley donations team works is they have to have 4 members on the thing, and they're allowed 1.
But I might not fucking get picked. That's what happens quite a lot
I
these
think
days.
you'll be
with
alright. You'll get
nations.
slated if you get picked
Yeah,
for
I'll
nations.
get
You'll
fucking-
get fucking slated.
If I get as much abuse as when I get picked for the normal designations, it's not fucking worth it.
The Last Nations documentary didn't do you no favours.
No, I can't. No, I've raced another one since, haven't I?
How many you raced now?
I've raced 11. But when was the last Destinations I raced? Redbud.
Was it Redwood?
It seemed ages ago, didn't it? I got some abuse for that. I actually rode good that day, though.
Fucking wrong though, isn't it? That's what winds me up.
It's all part of it, Wob.
Little reveal.
This is new, isn't it?
Yeah, these are new.
Super light.
You don't know how to use them, mate. You don't need a set.
I don't know. I
of
wouldn't even want them because I'll just lose them. That's the nuts. Titanium.
Tight E-bars, yeah.
these. Oh, you're an expert.
Got the hang of that, kid.
Sometimes I just
Yeah.
at the end.
What about when the bolt falls on the floor? What do you do then?
Fucking never pick it up. Wob can have this on. This is my crash damage today. though.
What you wanna go back on the wall up there?
Or no, I'll tell you what. I'll give you the one that we do the video in, so then you can have the full set of gears. And it's like we built this bike.
Yeah.
Why are you having some special gear?
Done like full-on retro gear or...
Yeah, I can ask Alpine stuff for that. I haven't thought of that. I'm not that far ahead yet. How long we got to design gear?
6 weeks, 2 months.
6 weeks we're having a bite.
Yeah.
Now, I don't
You
know
got
if I'm that
fucking young-
level of rider
you got-
anymore that I can dictate that sort
I'm
of
sure
like
you can.
design me a kit. That's a bit much.
There's some space on here.
For what?
Sponsors.
Yeah, we have got some space actually.
Are you allowed any personal sponsors?
Yeah, I can put sponsors on. You know me, I don't like to sort of force people out, but if you want a space on my jersey, there's space available, and there's also space on this 2-stroke.
Selling spots.
We're selling spots. The graphics haven't been made yet. It's going to be pretty standard. I'm keeping it the same as
96.
96.
95 maybe, we're not sure yet. We need to check that.
Oh, is the graphics different?
They're different or not?
We'll look into it. I'm sure some fucking intelligent person on the internet will tell us.
No, but I'm going to. It'll be very standard looking, but then I'm going to get some sponsors.
Sure.
We've got a sponsor that's sponsoring this vlog and all the 2-stroke vlogs, Turbo MX, so he's going to go on the front mudguard. So there is.
I mean, your
another-
boss told me as long as it looks like a stock bike, he's happy.
Yeah, Dave
We
wants
gotta-
it stock.
We got to stick to like OEM looking.
No, it's looking
best we can.
OEM style, but
Powder coated, so you've got to take all the powder cut off where everything bolts in. For example, if you go through there, you've got 4 layers of powder coat. If you don't scrape it off, the the coil needs to earth to the frame, and the frame needs to earth to the engine for it to create like a
That's
circuit.
what I was thinking. I was going to tell you, make sure you've done that.
A lot of people don't do it yet. They don't take.
No,
they don't
literally,
take the paint off.
that's another reason why I popped down to make sure you're actually doing it right.
I tell you what, Wob. Yet again, you're not doing a lot, are you? You don't want to get your hands dirty.
I try not to.
Doing enough.
You should come a day when I'm cleaning them swing arms up. I look like.
Do you get a bit dirty?
They've been dipped, but now I've got to polish them. For it to look like that, it's about 6 hours work.
Oh, they've been dipped, now you've got to polish.
Yeah, no, there's no anodizing on now. So you take the anodizing off because it's hard and you can't get through to it, and then we take all these little marks out and we sand them all down. And
Oh, so all these will be gone?
yeah, they look like brand new.
I think this is a job that you might qualify for.
I could do that.
Miserable, my head.
No, I won't do it then.
It's
I've not
miserable.
really done a lot on this build.
But it'll look nice when it's done.
You just got to ride it, mate. Get it upside down.
Yeah, where are we going to ride it though? I think a public track rather than just...
Yeah, go to Apex or something. I don't know if you'll get on Farley because they're like so many days they can use.
Yeah, so
they
maybe
can
not
ride. You
Farley.
can't-
Then I was thinking Matterley, Basin, while it's still grass. So we could get on Matterley before he preps us for the GP.
Yeah, that'd be
Maybe
cool.
in the comments, suggest a track that we should ride it at the UK. Whether we should do a private day or whether we should just get in the mix at a
I
public
reckon you should
day.
do a parade lap at the British GP on it.
I think you should. As long as they don't break down.
I've not got the
right
status
twat.
these days to fucking get everyone watching me for a parade lap. I might race it anyway.
They love the
I
two-stroke,
could race
yeah.
the GP still.
Race it on the two-stroke.
At least I have an excuse then if I do shit.
Do you know how to spell Tommy?
So 3 or 4 weeks we're going to have wheels, pipes, what else? Clamps is the one thing we might be held up with.
Clamps might be about 5 or 6 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the trouble. Clamps.
So I
the
think in
axle
6
blocks.
weeks we'll be out riding it. But that's all we got. That's all we got today to film. Not quite as much detail as the first one. We're stripping it, but it's an update for everyone. And then I'm gagging to get out riding it. And then Wobb's keen. He seems more excited than I have seen him in a long time about building a bike. So we're getting there, aren't we?
I'm excited. It's going to be good. Yeah, bike's going to be nice. And we are building a second one if you want to buy it.